We know that Tomb Blaster here at Chessington has had updates for 2025, so welcome to the video. We'll take you on, we'll tell you what they are. Still looking really good in here. We've definitely got some new sounds as well. We just heard an announcement that I definitely haven't heard before.
What if he escapes it all? None of us will be safe.
That's new.
After 5,000 years, some food disturbed my chamber, and I have been awoken. It won't stop me from escaping into the outside world. I can control everything in this tomb to try your worst.
Specks and use your spectral blasters to shoot them to force the priest into our trap. We'll be waiting to catch you for good. It's now safe to remove your spectral blasters. You're our only hope.
Mission leader in. Great work, I'm nearly there. It's a bit dark in this section of the tomb. I've activated your vehicle searchlight. We just have to be really careful not to disturb anything.
As we come off Tomb Blaster, we can see we've got a little bit more theming going on as well in here, with some rugs on the wall, some rugs going over the top here, which is quite nice. We've got some plates and bits as well, and some extra bits being placed down here, so yeah, it looks a lot better. Definitely some work gone into Tomb Blaster over the closed season, so let's reflect now and give you our thought. Okay, we're out now. There was Tomb Blaster. So there are some changes inside Tomb Blaster. As you go in, the lighting's changed as you walk through the queue line. That was all refurbished last year, so it's good to see a little bit darker lighting. In the station as well, not really anything noticeable. It's when you get on the ride you start to notice things. The targets have changed. We've put some clips in there from the POV. The targets are really bright now, and they also work from the word go, which is really, really good. And people are racking up much higher scores. I wasn't really planning, to be honest with you, but Kurt managed to rack up 137,000, which hasn't been done for many, many years. So they're obviously targeting very, very different, and the scores are very, very different. And we'll come back and suss that one out and let you know how that's working as well. Going through the ride, you particularly noticed sound changes and lighting changes, and there's also a lot of infrastructure changes as well. The boulder is back. It was completely missing last year. It is in centre view as you go up the lift hill. It's not working at the moment. And then as you go around the ride, you'll notice a lot of scaffolding has been put up, particularly around walkways around the left hand side. And then once you get to the final scene, there's a lot of scaffolding in there. There's a new overpiece that goes right over the top by the snake. It's a little bit of an eyesore, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, because you are sort of drawn to it where it's quite low, and then particularly when you exit the ride and on a final path as well, you can see a lot of scaffold on the left hand side, which then kind of moves up a bit. Now they are doing behind the scenes tour of this year. Whether that's to do with it or whether structurally they've had to do something else, I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely there. Could probably do with some black cloth, a little bit of covering. The tunnel is probably the most frustrating for me, because rather than just get the tunnel spinning and make it a bit like Curses, where it's, you know, really impactful, we just kind of blacked it out and hope you don't notice that it doesn't work. And there's a few other bits and pieces in there. We got the column, although it's fixed, isn't moving. The lights on the snake weren't moving. Yeah, it's a starting project undoubtedly, but it's not where I hoped it would be, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. And you know, we like to be honest on the channel. It's not where I hoped it would be. Some really good improvements in there, but it still feels there's quite a lot to do on Tomb Blaster. What do you think? Leave your comments below. We'd love to know if you've experienced it yet.